I want to be a splash of glitter in everyone's life, whether they feel they're most confident or not. My mission is to really touch everyone across the board and inspire their best confident to feel their most beautiful. My name is Kristina Mendoza, and this is My Naked Truth. I think beauty started way when I was little, so beauty is in me. It's through my veins for sure. You can accessorize with shoes and clothing, but I think makeup is that one thing that just sets your whole confidence and your whole personality to the next level. Oh, my grandma. She started my whole beauty journey. I was preteen, like 9-10 years old. She would say, get ready, and she would lay out a towel with makeup, and she would take forever. And I think as a kid, you're like, okay, I'm ready, let's go. And you look at her, she's like, oh no, I'm not ready yet. So she did her makeup, and it took her probably an hour and a half that I can remember. I think it's funny how the deep root of where my beauty obsession started was with my grandma. Like, my grandma was a hairstylist, so beauty started way when I got my first haircut. Just looking at inspiration in here just takes you back not only to like 80s and 90s, but just seeing where beauty really started for me. It's funny to see how I grew up through all these pictures, but then also to see my grandma's beauty transition. She went from like a super nude lipstick to like the brightest red, hot red you can find. And then there's days where she's super naked, with no makeup. So depends on your mood and how you want to express yourself in that day. All right, so this is my baby. Oh, I'm super organized, all my makeup too. So here I have all my liquid lipsticks that are matte. This next drawer is where all the eyeshadow addiction happens. So these are all my eyeshadows. I have a couple of drawers. If I had to pick one in here that I love the most, I would say this Urban Decay palette. It was really hard for me to find, but once I found it, this was one of my favorites. I maybe have 60 palettes. Every color. If you need a color, I've got you. This is my happy place, my glam room. This is where all the magic happens. Big time beauty junkie. I'm the top of the beauty junkies. I have it all. Self-expression through beauty and makeup, but on a whole nother level. You collect everything, and then you can also use all that to inspire others. I look in the mirror every morning and pick something I love about myself, and that kind of sets the tone for me. So it sets my makeup look and how I'm gonna feel for the rest of the day. So today I'm looking in the mirror, and I would say that I love my lips. That is a power color. I love it. It's really infectious. If you're that positive person, you can light up anybody's positivity. When I got into Ulta Beauty is when you start to see more guests that come in and don't feel their most confident. That kind of tied my connection with them more. So when they came in with insecurities and how do I make you feel like the butterfly that you are. There's a burn victim that came into our store. She felt really self-conscious about her skin. 75% of her face was burned. She had about a little bit of a cheek area that wasn't burned, but wanted a color match and a foundation. I said, if you give me a little bit of confidence, we'll take you to the side and I'll color match you on your face. So she had like one little piece that I color matched, and I gave her foundation, and she was so happy that I was able to help her. A couple weeks later, she came in. She just came to me and like, what do you think? I'm like, refresh my memory. She's like, yeah, I remember you took me, to the corner and you were helping me with the foundation. And I was like shocked. I gave her a hug. Like it was emotional to me, and beauty that changed my whole life. I was like, now I know I can inspire someone no matter how down they feel or, self-conscious they are. I can make anybody feel confident. Just give me a couple minutes. Once I got older, that's when the outer shell came out, the deep outer shell. Of course, I was plus size too, and that was a big insecurity through high school and starting into college. Last year was a big turnover for me for confidence. I started seeing plus size models in bikinis on social media, and I was like, wow, what is she doing? Because she's super confident in this bikini. I'm like, I would never. Like, that would be my reaction. Anybody who's plus size can relate to this, but if you have a bathing suit on, you always wear a t-shirt or you always wear a cover up, and you go in the water with it. So you're not showing your bathing suit at all. I went to the beach with a couple of friends last year. I had the two-piece on, I had a wrap on. Something came over me where I was like, you know what, forget it. I took it off. My husband, his jaw dropped. Like when I got into the water, like right at the edge, my husband grabbed my hand. And I was like, whoo! It was the best feeling ever. For my husband, he's my rock. I'm his support and he's mine. And confidence, like when he feels down, I'm there to pick him up when he falls, and vice versa. If I'm not feeling confident, he's like, Chris, don't worry about it. We're gonna get through this. And that's, to me, that's a rock for a rock, and we support each other. For him to grab my hand, that was the best feeling. I mean, he holds my hand day in and day out, but that was the confirmation that, he truly loved me for who I was, no matter how confident or not confident I was. You have to be confident in your skin. Whatever you look like, or, whether you have acne skin or you're plus size or skinny, like, you're the only you. So how do you focus on helping others through your confidence? My name is Kristina Mendoza, and my naked truth is 50 WY.